Well, hopefully by now you've watched the Magic Twig revealed or Product X revealed underwater documentary on YouTube. The response has been fantastic, but there's been lots of questions as well about the design, why these arms are like they are. So this is my chance, our chance, to explain to you exactly why the Magic Twig looks and works like it does. So I'm going to firstly show you the two versions. So this is the helicopter version. Now, the only difference between the leg clip version and the helicopter version, as you can see, we're using it with a Corda HeliSafe, which I've always recommended is the best system to put at the end of a helicopter or chod lead system, and that will obviously discharge the lead. And as you can see, the only difference here is there's a ring swivel on the swivel, size 8 swivel, that exits the Magic Twig, okay? Very important there. And then the lead clip version has a size 8 swivel coming out of it. Now, one of the biggest questions that I suppose arose after the documentary was the width of these arms. Now, there was a CAD render image in the documentary that was used to show the motion of the product, how it actually works when the arms come out. So probably it looks a little bit over exaggerated, but you all know I'm not the biggest person in the world, and this little sausage finger is going to go in front of the twig to show you the width. As you can see, it's not a lot at all, okay? It's just over a centimetre, and that will give you the idea and perspective that you need to see in the palm of my hand, okay? Because obviously a big zoomed in CAD rendered image is not a fair reflection of actually the size and the dimensions of the product in a fishing situation. Now, why are the arms on there? We looked at multiple ways because there's been lots of feedback on how the design could be different, but we went through the mill with our CAD engineer, and actually this design was developed so that when you're using this triggered device, it is not setting off on a cast, and you can actually use it really simply, because that was very important to make something easy to use for you, extremely safe as anything else you're going to cast out in the lake, and more importantly, if I just close them here, to allow you to secure it for long casts, if you're using PVA sticks, using PVA bags, even a 20mm boilie. We've put these outer grooves, which are all rounded off nicely, okay, to make it nice and simple in the fishing situation. But you can put PVA tape, fade PVA tape around there, or the new fade PVA cable ties that are going to come out. You just put them around there and away you go. So that is actually the system in itself. And as you know, one of the questions as well about these arms has been, will it pick up weed? Will it get caught up? We've used this in so many different scenarios, snaggy lakes. We're even at a lake here with lots of lily pads, landing fish without issue, and obviously weed. Now, the reason these arms need to be this way, okay, is when you're retrieving it, imagine if it was the other way, you'd be pulling against stuff, but being this way, it's actually folding these arms down, and more likely during a fight, you're going to be like this. So the full extension, okay, because it's going to be against the inner braid inside, because the spring would be fully stretched out as you play a fish, and these arms would be like that, pinned against the body of it, okay? Either there, it might click in there, but they're going to be pinned against it. If it was the other way, you'd be flexing these arms out, which is also another quality of it, which makes it safe to be used in any fishing situation. I have used these all across Europe. I have been fishing in heavy weed at places like Lake Oriana, where I'm fishing hundreds of yards out in holes in heavy weed that's from the bottom to the surface, and I have gone out and landed every single fish. You'll be able to watch it on the Grand Fishing Adventure coming out this October on ITV and ITV4. You'll be able to see for yourself our success rate, and you will also be able to see on every single fish as it's coming to the net, the Magic Twig is dangling merrily from its mouth. So all you have to do now is have the absolute utmost confidence that we have used, tested, proven underwater, above water, just how good this product is. So you don't have to think about anything. Get out there, enjoy using it, you're gonna catch more fish, and soon I can zip my mouth up and let this product do the talking.